The spell you never knew you were under. Have you ever felt like your life was set on autopilot? Like the beliefs you carry, the dreams you chase, and the words you speak were programmed into you before you even had a say? If so, you're not alone. Most people don't realize it, but their lives are shaped by something so subtle, so constant, it goes unnoticed. The very words they use. Words are spells. Thoughts are contagious. And the language you use every single day may be holding you back from the life you want. But here's the truth they never told you. It's not your fault. Society has programmed your mind using the language of limitation, rules, and invisible barriers. But what if, starting right now, you could take your power back? What if your words could become the key to a new, liberated life? In the next few minutes, you're going to learn how to unlock the vibrational power of language, not just to communicate, but to manifest, transform, and completely rewrite your reality. Let's begin. This isn't just a motivational script, it's a doorway, and once you walk through it, there's no turning back. Language, the invisible architect of your mind. Imagine waking up to discover that every belief you hold and every decision you've made has been shaped by forces you never even noticed. It's as if a spell was cast upon you from the moment you learned to speak. And here's the shocking part. It's true. Language is more than communication. It's programming. Every word you speak activates neural patterns in your brain. According to Bandler and Grinder, the pioneers of neuro-linguistic programming, language structures our experience of reality. It filters what we notice, limits what we believe, and shapes who we become. Hardin and Banerjee's research shows how words subtly control thought. Our beliefs, our identity, our choices all get filtered through the language we use. Now let that sink in. Your vocabulary is the blueprint for your life. Words as spells, hidden messages in everyday language. Words are not random. They are spells, literal vibrational codes that can build or destroy. Let's break some of them down. Spelling. To spell is to cast a spell. Every time you arrange letters, you give form and life to an idea. Contract, con and tract, to bind and pull. A contract doesn't just unite, it restricts. Awake. Awake is a gathering after death. Every morning you mourn or wake into another day of conditioned thought. Human. You man. A being of light and energy, forgotten beneath the illusion of flesh and limitations. Emotion, emotion, energy in motion. Every word moves that energy somewhere. Authority. Authority. They are the authors of the story you're following. Government. Govern plus ment. To govern the mind. Mortgage. Mort plus gauge. A death pledge. These are not just linguistic coincidences. They are the fingerprints of a language designed to limit, not liberate. Water, words, and wavelengths. Dr. Masaru Emoto's groundbreaking work on water revealed something incredible. Water responds to words. When water was exposed to words like love and gratitude, it formed beautiful, symmetrical crystals. Words like hate and fear produced chaotic, disordered shapes. Why does this matter? Because you are made of water, more than 60% of your body. So the words you speak, even think, are impacting you on a cellular level. Emotions are energy. Words direct that energy. What you say doesn't just affect others, it reprograms you. You're not just speaking, You're shaping. The science of linguistic determinism. In 1957, psychologist Roger Brown posed a powerful question. Does language shape how we think? The answer, overwhelmingly, is yes. Research in Neurolinguistic Relativity, Thierry, 2016. Brain Imaging Studies, Tan et al., 2008. And Cognitive Linguistics show that people who speak different languages actually perceive the world differently. Language doesn't just describe reality, it creates it. So when you say, "I can't," your brain accepts it as fact. When you say, "I'm trying," it hears doubt. But when you say, "I am," your brain aligns with certainty. Words build brain pathways, a process known as neuroplasticity. The more you repeat a phrase, the more it becomes your truth. Music, media, and mind control. Music is not just sound. It's a hypnotic spell. Lyrics seep into your subconscious. Repetitive rhythms build emotional states. Advertisements use music and language to install beliefs without your consent. The media doesn't reflect reality. It creates it. Framing, repetition, and emotionally charged words create mass hypnosis. Ever noticed how one news outlet calls something a riot, while another calls it a protest? That's not journalism, that's spellcraft. This is what media scholar Elizabeth Noel Neumann called the spiral of silence. If you don't align with the dominant narrative, your voice is suppressed. Language becomes a tool for conformity. Quantum language. Words collapse reality. Quantum physics shows us that the act of observation changes the outcome. Reality is not fixed, it's fluid. Now apply this to words. Each time you speak, you collapse possibility into form. "I am successful" sets a different quantum path than "I hope I'll succeed." Words are not just symbolic, they are energetic commands to the universe. Even ancient phrases like abracadabra translate to "I create as I speak." It's not fantasy, it's frequency. Reprogramming the mind, the language factory. Your subconscious mind is a language factory running non-stop. You think you're just thinking, but really you're repeating scripts, many of which were written for you long ago. Research shows the average person has 70,000 thoughts a day. Most of them are the same as yesterday. That's the power of repetition. But repetition also means you can change it. Start replacing "I'm not good enough" with "I am growing stronger." Replace "this is too hard" with "I'm learning." Every word is a seed. Plant the ones you want to grow. Techniques to transform your reality with language. Affirmations. Say it like it's already true. Your subconscious accepts present tense language far more easily than future hopes. Visualization plus words. Combine powerful images with aligned language. I see myself confident. I am ready now. Mindful speech. Replace limiting phrases. I can't becomes I choose. I must becomes I get to. Speak to water. Before drinking, bless it. This water energizes me. You're programming your body. Challenge language in media. When reading news or headlines, ask, "Why this word? What's the frame?" Create a language journal. Track your most common phrases. Rewrite the ones that keep you stuck. A new language for a new you. It's time to step into your role as the author of your life. Not just the reader of someone else's script, but the writer, the speaker, the spellcaster. The words you choose create the emotions you feel, the actions you take, and the reality you experience. From now on, your words are tools. Choose them with intention, speak with purpose, create with clarity. Because you're not just communicating, you're casting. You're not just describing, you're designing. The spell of possibility. So here we are. You now know the truth. Words are more than sounds. They are frequencies, vibrations, spells. They are the tools with which you build your world. Now the question becomes, what kind of world will you create? Today, begin with this simple shift. Speak as though you believe in yourself, in your dreams, in your power. And when doubt whispers, counter it with certainty. I am enough, I am ready, I am becoming. Because you are. You always were. The spell was never theirs to cast. It was always yours. Your new reality starts now. If this message spoke to your soul, share it. Let others break free from the spell. Leave a comment with one powerful phrase you're committing to today. And don't forget to subscribe for more transformational insights. Thank you for walking this path with me. Your journey, your awakening, is just beginning. Remember, every word you speak creates. So speak wisely, speak boldly, speak truth, and watch the world change around you. Subscribe to our channel and support us so we can keep creating content that helps us all grow.